Hello there, and welcome to day two of Mindful January. Thanks so much for joining me, whether you're going to be here live or whether it's going to be a catch up. I hope you've had a great Saturday. Hope you've enjoyed all the little assignments, all the little tasks assigned for today. If you took up one or two of those challenges, I think the most important one, obviously, being drinking enough water. Just to let you know that I have sent everyone a good healing today, this afternoon, while I was out mindful walking for my 3 hour walk. It was lovely. Out getting inspired, as I say, I'm taking a little retreat to myself right now and doing mindfulness for the next 5 days. And I hope actually you're doing the same. I hope you're enjoying this. And if there's anything I can do for you, just let me know. And I'd be happy to assist there. So they'll be healing every day. Just wondering how you're getting over your little challenges there. And tonight, what we're going to do when I welcome everyone on board, we're going to have a little rehearsal or a little refresher of yesterday. And I'm going to go into scanning in a little bit more detail today, and we're going to talk about mindful walking. It's a very practical one today, and I look forward to connecting with everyone and seeing you real soon. So I'll let everyone on board. I don't know who's coming tonight, but I'll let everyone on board, and hopefully I'll have some company, and we'll see you real soon. Thanks for joining me, and bye for now. Don't go away. Bye for now. Hello again, and a very good evening to you. Well, it's just me and my lonesome tonight, and maybe tomorrow, more of you would be able to make it to the live because it's quite nice to see you while we're doing the class, and to see how you are enjoying it and to take any of your questions. But I hope you enjoy this recording when it arrives in your inbox, and I hope you're having a great day. I think we begin by just settling ourselves in, feeling the contact between our body and whatever is supporting us at this time. And let's take a few slow, conscious breaths. We're going to inhale in through the nostrils, let your tummy soften and relax, and breathe deeply into your tummy on this occasion, feeling the tummy soften and expand. And as you let the air go, exhale through your mouth. Beautiful, just following that breath. And whenever you're ready, taking another slow, deep breath in through your nostrils, into your tummy. And as you exhale through your mouth, allow your body to relax. Really notice the contact between your body and whatever is supporting you at this time. And whenever you're ready, take your next deep breath in through the nostrils, breathing deeply into your tummy and allowing your whole body to let go with the out breath. That's beautiful. And just becoming aware of your body as you breathe normally now, being aware of the support that the chair's giving you, feeling the ground underfoot, and expanding your consciousness or awareness a little bit further to take in any sounds within the room, out with the room, within your home or out with the home, out in the street, maybe hearing nature, people moving about, traffic, maybe hearing people laugh or talk, some music coming from somewhere. Just being aware of all the sounds round about you, being aware of your body, and being aware of your breath. Let's take one more deep breath together, relaxing the tummy, breathing deeply in through the nostrils. Full body breath, and as you exhale through your mouth, allow your body to let go just that little bit further. Beautiful, and welcome to this evening's Mindful January. Okay, we've got quite a nice practical one. I was hoping to see you. but we've got quite a practical one for you this evening. Let me first of all just recap on what we spoke about yesterday and what we considered yesterday. So, essentially, mindfulness had five components, breaking it down into its components. The first one is mindful breathing, just like we did there. But with mindful breathing, we're simply following a normal breath, not a big deep breath or a full body breath as we just did there. We're just following the breath in through the nostrils, into the chest and tummy, and then back out through the mouth. Point two was to concentrate. And the best way to concentrate is to really follow that breath. So breathing again with your next breath in through your nostrils, feeling the coolness, the in breath, feeling your chest, your tummy expand. And as you exhale, follow that breath, concentrate on it as it flows out of your mouth, noticing the gentle warmth of that out breath. And then we take our next breath and we stay focused on that full breath. Point number three yesterday was awareness of your body. So we did a chi ball just to feel the energy, but also we're just being aware of maybe where we hold on to our tensions, our aches, and our pains. Point number four yesterday was all about releasing the tension. And what we said there was that we have to allow ourselves to feel that tension or discomfort without resistance. Just allow yourself to relax and feel what's going on in your body and let it be. Simply breathe into it. Normal breaths. Just allow yourself to feel it, breathe into it, and notice that after a breath or two, it begins to soften. And this process happens quite quickly. I think the tension really does begin to dissolve, even with a couple of breaths, simply because we're present. And I mentioned yesterday that at this point, mind and body are united. You know, the lights are on and everyone's home. Mind and body are united. You are one. When you are breathing in and you're breathing into any tensions or discomforts in your body, you've connected with your body and you're fully present with your mind, which is mindfulness, of course. Once we've released all that tension, wherever we may be holding it, and that's what today's about essentially, that and point five, which is presence, mindful action, or mindful activity. So that's what we're going to do. Today, we're going to learn how to scan the body a little bit more today, and we're going to focus our practice on mindful walking. I selected that task because tomorrow's Sunday. If you're watching this recording on Saturday evening, or hopefully you catch the recording tomorrow and you've got some time to do some mindful action. And I'm going to talk you through mindful walking. It's just fantastic. That's what I did today. So I probably mentioned in my introduction, today I went a nice big mindful walk along the beach and it was beautiful. It was pretty much a blue sky day. There were very few clouds about. The wind was light. It felt really pleasant. It was really, really nice. And it was so lovely just tonight to walk mindfully. So I took myself right onto the beach. I did a 10-mile walk. It was maybe more than 10 miles, but for about 5 miles, I was walking right on the water's edge and just feeling every footstep on the sand, hearing every bird sing, listening to the sound of the waves gently crashing. I could have been in Corfu or anywhere nice, and I was somewhere very nice. I was in Scotland, but my mind was just in paradise, I suppose, because my mind was fully in the present and it was really absorbing every moment. So I'm going to talk you through that, and I hope that you have a chance to do a little bit of mindful walking tomorrow. Incidentally, you can do this in your living room. You can just walk around your home, or you can walk around the garden, the perimeters of your garden. Or you can take yourself somewhere nice into nature, but I'm going to show you how to do that today. And I hope that you enjoy. Okay, so body scans. So we said, first of all, mindful breathing, secondly, concentration, then thirdly, tension and body. Okay, so what we're going to learn in this occasion is how to scan the body. So I'm going to talk you through this just now. And if you would like to just take a few deep breaths, I think we begin all practice with 3 deep breaths. That's Jason's style. It's not mandatory that you do this, but I think when we take 3 deep breaths at the beginning of our session, our mindfulness session, we're setting an intention and taking those breaths. And we're really settling ourselves into our environment, into the chair. And I absolutely recommend that you are sitting upright, that you have a straight back and you have your feet in the ground. And I know if you attend my meditation events online or in the person, sometimes we lie down, and that's completely appropriate for other meditative practices. But for mindfulness, I would suggest for this practice that you sit down and that you have your feet properly on the ground. And so that you can feel the connection between your feet and the ground below. And if you're sitting, sit nice and straight, with your spine nice and straight, because it helps us be that little bit more alert. As soon as we begin to slouch on a couch, for example, we've not quite got our feet on the ground, then our body is sending a different signal or message to the brain, and it's more sloppy. It's more relaxed. It's more like, yeah, let's chill out. We're watching telly. And of course, I'd never suggest to do that ever. That's a different story. So you may want to sit down just now and take 3 slow, deep breaths just to get into the practice for a few moments. Inhaling through the nostrils, exhaling through your mouth, and following that deep breath as you take another, and taking one more slow, deep breath. That's beautiful. I'm just going to talk you through the procedure of scanning. But for the purpose of this exercise, and I think you really enjoy this, what I'm going to ask you to do is just to focus on all the body and allow it to relax, okay, as I show you how to scan. So bringing your awareness just now, and first of all, to your crown, to your head, and just noticing how it feels. Your scalp, your head, and allow your head to relax. Allow your scalp to relax. Imagine all the hair follicles just completely relaxing. Bringing your awareness down onto your forehead. Allow your forehead to relax. Just imagine any tension lines dissolve gently as you relax. Being aware of the breath. And bringing your awareness to all the little tiny muscles that surround your eyes. And allowing those muscles to relax and soften so that your eyes are sitting softly in your head. Bring your awareness into the muscles of the face, the cheeks, and the strong muscles of the jaw. Just noticing how they feel and allowing them to relax just now. Bringing your awareness down into your chin and allow your chin to go all jelly-like or wobbly and allow it to relax. Just notice if your jaw is holding on to any tension. It's a prone area. It's the strongest muscle in your body and it does hold on to quite a bit of tension. Just allow yourself to feel any tension in your jaw or anywhere in your body and relax. Breathe into it. Beautiful. Bringing your awareness now into the neck and the throat and allowing the muscles that run from the back of the head into the neck to relax. Allow your throat to relax, and I advise you or suggest that you might wish to swallow or cough just to relax your throat. Bringing your awareness down onto your shoulders Just notice how they feel today. Are you carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders? Are you carrying burdens, responsibilities, obligations, cares and concerns, worries on your shoulders? Does it feel heavy? Or do your shoulders feel light? I advise you just to let your shoulders relax, breathing into any tension and feel it begin to dissolve and soften. Bringing your awareness down into your arms, into the strong muscles of the arms, the biceps, the triceps, down into your elbows. Allow your elbows to be soft, flexible, supple, and relaxed. Bring your awareness down into your forearms, just noticing how they feel just now. Are they holding on to tension? How are your wrists feeling at this moment? Encouraging you again just to relax your forearms, your wrists, and allow your hands to gently sink into your body, noticing if they're holding on to any tension, and just allowing all the ligaments, the tendons, the joints of your hands to relax, to soften. Bring your awareness now to your back, the upper back, underneath the shoulder blades. Does it feel as though there's knots there or tension? Are you holding on to tension underneath your shoulder blades? Just allow them to relax. Breathe into that tension until you feel it soften. Bringing your awareness into the mid back, and again, just allowing yourself to be aware of any tensions that you're holding, and breathe gently into them without any judgment, without any thought. Being aware of the lower back now, your lower spine, and all across the base of your back. Are you holding on to any pain, tension? Simply let yourself feel that and breathe into the sensation and notice it begin to soften. Bringing your awareness now up to your chest and just being aware of your heart. You may be aware of your heartbeat and being aware of your lungs. Gently expanding with the in-breath and gently falling with the out-breath. Again, just breathing into any tension that you're holding in your chest on any level. Bring your awareness down into your tummy, your solar plexus. Once again, just being aware if you're holding on to any tension in your digestive system. It could be bloated, it could be something that just feels a little bit uncomfortable. Allow yourself to relax and breathe into that feeling. Allow yourself to experience it and witness it soften. Bringing your awareness down into your torso and down onto the hips. Noticing how your hips feel at this moment. Breathe into any tension should you be holding on to any. Bringing your awareness now down into the buttocks and groin. Once again, allow them to relax. Notice the contact between your buttock and the chair supporting you. Breathing into any tension. And bring your awareness now down into your legs, into those strong thigh muscles. Noticing how your legs are feeling in this moment now. And allow your legs to relax and breathe into any tension that you may be experiencing. Working down into the knees, noticing how your knees feel, your knee chakras, allowing them to be soft, supple, flexible, and relaxed. Breathing into any tension, any pain, any discomfort. Bringing your awareness further down your legs into the strong calf muscles. Allow them to relax. Breathing into any tension or discomfort you may be experiencing there in this moment. And bring that awareness round into the shins. Again, just being aware of any energies we're holding, any tensions, breathing into anything that feels less comfortable. Bring your awareness down into your ankles, noticing how they feel in this moment, and allow your ankles to feel soft and supple, relaxed, flexible. That's beautiful. Almost there. Bringing your awareness now down onto your feet, onto the roof of each foot, allowing your toes to spread out, breathing into any tensions that you're holding on the roof of each foot or your toes, being aware of your heel, your ankles, being aware of the ball or the arch of your foot. Again, just noticing the contact between your foot and the ground that's supporting you below, breathing into any tension. Beautiful. And just let yourself take a couple of slow, deep breaths in your own time now. Enjoy the breath as you connect with your body and breathe simultaneously. That's wonderful. And if you like to bring some gentle movement back into your body, wiggling your toes, your fingers, having a nice big stretch like first thing in the morning, stretch those arms out, stretch them up, and maybe give your wrists a little shake. Bringing some movement back into your body, perhaps rubbing your legs, your thighs. That's wonderful. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed connecting with your body there and whatever it brought up. I thought I would talk you through the scan first of all, and then I would talk you through how to do that mindful scan. Okay, so we're going to do it again, but I'm not going to guide you through your body this time. I'm going to allow you to pick up in your own tensions or discomforts wherever they may be. So let's just pretend that we're beginning afresh, and I invite you to gently close your eyes and take a slow deep breath in through your nostrils, breathing into your tummy, full body breath. And as you exhale, let your body relax. Exhaling through the mouth. Inhaling through the nostrils, deep into the tummy, deep into your center. A nice full body breath. And as you exhale through your mouth, allow your muscles and your whole body to relax and let go of any tensions. Taking one more slow deep breath in your own time, in through the nostrils, deep into the tummy, and allowing your whole body to relax more with the out breath. Really noticing the contact between your body and whatever may be supporting you at this time, and noticing the contact between your feet and the earth below. Allow your breathing to return to normal, just focusing on the breath, following that breath, concentrating in the breath, feeling the coolness of the in-breath through the nostril and the warmth of the out-breath as you exhale through your mouth, and noticing your chest and your tummy rise and fall with the in and out breath for just a few moments. And we're going to scan our bodies once more. And what we're going to do with this scan is bring our awareness in, first of all, up to the crown, our head, our scalp. And we're going to bring our awareness down our body. First of all, we're going to locate any tensions. So it may be that you feel that in your neck or your shoulders, for example. So we have located it. And then you may wish just to give it a little label. It may feel a little bit tense, or it may feel heavy, or it might feel uncomfortable, or it might feel like pressure. If you just give it a little label, so we're locating and we're labeling And then allow yourself to feel whatever you've identified and gently breathe into it. Normal breaths, allowing yourself to feel it and allowing it to soften. And notice already that it is beginning to soften. And I encourage you to simply allow yourself to feel whatever is tense in your body, wherever you may be holding on to that tension, just to focus on those areas. Let yourself feel it, breathe into it without any judgment, and notice it dissolve. And keep doing that until it's completely gone, until you have released all the tension from your body. Enjoy. And if you feel all the tensions in your body simply dissolve, then relax and take one more full body breath just to bring yourself back into the room, having that awareness again of the sounds within or out with the room, within or out with your home. That's beautiful. And have a little stretch and bring a little bit of movement back into your body. Because what we would do next is simply breathe mindfully. Now, I'm going to suggest that we do that for 5 minutes after we do the body scan. And what I'd like to do this evening is show you a particular technique. Now, you don't have to do this. You can simply follow the breath. Just follow it in through the nose, into the chest, and then back out through the mouth. Being completely aware, really concentrating on that breath. Now, if thoughts arise, they will arise for sure. We generally have 60 to 90,000 thoughts per day. So for sure you're going to think at some point during any mindful activity, especially if this is new to you. Then be glad that you noticed that you've been distracted. Bring yourself back simply by following the next breath. Just let it go, forget it. A nice way, a nice analogy is just to imagine a clear blue sky right now, and you may see a little fluffy cloud on the horizon, a little cumulus cloud. And that metaphor is the cloud is your thought. There's a little fluffy cloud there in the sky. What we're doing is just watching it pass over, okay, and pass by the horizon. So as it's blue sky. If you decide to engage in that thought, or the cloud, it begins to grow arms and legs. So that thought then becomes another thought, and the next thought, and so on. And before you know it, we've got a cloudy sky. The blue sky has gone. So if a thought arises when you're breathing, just imagine it to be like a cloud just whisking across the sky. As transient as a thought is, just let it go and bring yourself back into your body connection with the breath. Simply follow that next breath in through your nostrils, into your chest, your tummy, and back out through your mouth. And that's you back into your practice. So I advise 5 minutes. I think 5 minutes is good. Just to, first of all, take your 3 breaths, then to do your body scan, then to release any tension, and then simply to breathe for 5 minutes and follow the breath. Now, if you find that challenging, I'm going to give you a little tip here tonight. And this is something that I learned in a Buddhist center in Dhanakosha, where we learned mindful breathing. So this is of the same philosophy, although I've got to say, this is not modern take on mindfulness. This is just a little extra thing to help you. And it's Buddhist mindful breathing, which of course is the same thing, really. But you won't find this in your standard mindfulness courses. If you're struggling just to be with the breath, why don't you count the breath? And what we do is we count the breath to 10, and then we begin counting again to 10. So we take a breath, in breath, out breath, and count 1. Take the next breath, and after you've exhaled, count 2. Then count 3 all the way to 10. Once you've reached 10, start at the beginning again. And if you lose your concentration or you lose your count at any point, then simply start at the beginning again with 1. And it's quite a lovely exercise and it's quite a nice thing to do. So you may wish to practice that just now, just for a little round. We're breathing normally, no deep breaths here. Just follow your normal breath in and out. Count 1. The next breath in and out. Count 2. And I'll let you keep counting till you reach 10. And if you like to count another round of 10, that would be awesome. Enjoy. Okay, and I'll just let you stop there if that's okay. Just wondering, how many thoughts did you have then? And what did you do when you had a thought? Did you just count on? Did you let it go? Did you have any thoughts? It might well be that you had no thoughts. Congratulations if that was the case, because you are fully in the present moment with your breath and in your body with that awareness. And that's incredible. Just dropping that number in after the breath can really keep us focused on the breath. And as I said yesterday, I think we're only really wanting to do yesterday's practice was if we could do 5 breaths and do that a couple of times a day, that would be fantastic. Today's practice, we're just going to double that and say that if we can, a few times a day, just count to 10 and follow 10 breaths. Do that a number of times tomorrow, then that would be amazing practice for you as well. Um, and if you are more seasoned to meditating, you can get carried away and do it for 5, 10 minutes if you wish to. But just going back to the practice, just recapping 3 deep breaths to center the self. And then we do the body scan and we locate and we label any tensions in our body. We allow ourselves to feel them, we breathe into it, and we let it all dissolve. Once you're tension free, we spend 5 minutes simply mindfully breathing, just following the breath, the natural breath. If you struggle at doing that, a good idea would be to count the breath, and that's what the Buddhists do. Eventually they can just breathe, but it takes a little practice. So counting the breath, I'm going to have a little technique each day for you here, what to do with the breath there. But for 5 minutes, simply breathing. If you have any thoughts, that's okay. You just observe your thoughts and let them go. You can pick them up later on if they were good thoughts, if they were useful to you. Otherwise, just let yourself be there for 5 minutes doing the breathing. And yesterday, then we said that the fifth component to mindfulness is mindful action or presence, as I was calling it. So we're going to do something with that just now, and I'm going to tell you or talk you through how to mindfully walk. So you do all that first. Mindful walking isn't just let's go a walk. Mindful walking is, I mean, I think the best way to do it is how I did it this morning was to sit here actually, just to sit here in my wee space with my crystals and my candles and my plants and my wee space that allows me to quickly and easily get into meditation mode. I sat here and I meditated for 20 minutes. And then I had everything ready to go. I had my bag packed over there, I had my coat sitting there, everything was ready, I had my water, and then I simply put my coat on and went out and began to walk. But mindful walking isn't necessarily like a normal walk, it's a little bit slower. And I think anything that we do mindfully is slower. It's slow and deliberate. So just being aware of every footstep and just being aware of what part of your foot connects with the ground first, for example. So maybe that's the front part of your foot and then the heel goes down, and then observing your other foot, your left foot or your right foot, whatever one you move second, and observing it and it contacting the ground. Maybe it's your toes in the front of the feet first and then the heels relax. And just observing that movement of the legs and the feet moving forward, each step slowly, feeling the ground underfoot. So actually feeling ourselves walking, and it is a little bit slower because it's more deliberate. At the same time, being aware of the breath. So noticing your breath as you walk. And this is you connecting mind and body once more. So noticing the in breath, and you might notice it to be nice and cool as I did today because it was a nice day, but in the shade it was a little chilly. You could see your breath. So I could feel that in my nostrils, my nasal passages, and in my throat. So just being aware of that breath and being aware of the gentle out breath and its warmth, and even seeing that condensation, as it is January, of course, just seeing that condensation there. So being aware of your breath, but also being aware of every footstep you take and the movements of your body. And this is us beginning to walk mindfully. And then allow yourself to become aware of the environment all around you and everything about it. The colours, whether it's the blue sky, whether it's the green fields, or whether it's the colour of the trees, or whether it's the colour of the ocean or sea. Just being aware of the colours and being aware of nature all around you is such a beautiful thing to do. It's deeply grounding. And if you're quite empathic and you pick up on people's feelings easily, mindful walk is one of the best therapeutic techniques you could do, especially on your own. Now, you can mindfully walk with someone else, but mindful walking is not mindful talking. Mindful walking is you being aware of your own movements, your own breath, and being aware of all the sensory sensations coming in through your five senses. So, whatever you can see, whatever you can hear, whether it's the sound of the waves, the sound of a dog barking, or the birds singing, being aware of the gentle breeze on your skin, or maybe it's blowing a hoolie, just being aware of that without thinking, analysing, judging, just feeling it. Just let yourself feel it. Also, like today, that sunshine, so gentle and beautiful. You could feel a gentle warmth of that sunshine on your face today. It's called apricity when we first notice that gentle warmth of the sunshine, and you feel it later in January or the beginning of February on your face. Even though it's cold, you can feel the gentle warmth. So feeling the sensations against your skin, feeling the contact between your clothes and your skin, and being aware of every footstep you take and every breath. If thoughts come in, we just observe them. We let that thought go once it's complete. We come back into our practice by being aware of our breath, being aware of the next footstep, and the environment all around us. And it's about getting lost in all that and just being really present with that if you can for 5 minutes. So our practice there is a good 15 minutes from sitting down to taking the deep breaths, scanning your body, releasing the tension, and then walking mindfully for 5 minutes. That's going to take you about 15 minutes in totality. Of course, if you're in the moment like I was this afternoon, just keep walking and enjoy it. Um, Mindfulness usually doesn't involve looking at your wrist, your watch. And rather than actually thinking about the environment and nature, just be part of it, just be one with it, observe it, and know that you're part of it. So there's no need to analyze it at all. Just feeling one with it. And it might be because one of my nicest moments today, my mindful walk, as I was walking, some people were passing me and they gave me such a nice smile. I think I must have been giving off a good vibe today because I've got lots of smiles and I love smiles. I love smiling. I love smiling at people. And I like to look someone in the eye and smile, even if they're a stranger. And the amount of smiles that I got today. And it was the awareness of the smile while I'm mindfully walking. And then that awareness of how that made me feel inside in my body. And I'm telling you, I felt all warm and gooey and like a jelly baby and sweet. And oh, it was just a nice feeling. My heart felt so warm. And, I thought, I'm so glad to be alive, really. Uh, my takeout of my walk. Once I'd done my mindful walking, I then sent everyone a couple of hours of Reiki and I focused on that, the energy while I was walking. So you will have already received that today, and I hope that you enjoyed that. And please do drink extra water for that. So that's today. I hope some of you can join us tomorrow and Sunday evening at 6:30. If not, no worries, no problem. You'll just have me. Um, but it's nice to be with you, of course. I hope you enjoyed this evening's recording. I hope you're having a great day and whenever you're watching this. And if there's any questions, again, just message me at Synergy Reiki Studio on my Facebook page, simply because I check in with them, those messages all the time. Whereas I only check my emails once a day, but I check my messages a good number of times a day because being mindful isn't being stuck on your computer or your phone, of course. To do the work, check it out, then go and be mindful and do our thing. But if you've got any questions, please send me a little message. Maybe drop a comment under this video on YouTube. It's only you and the gang. There's 20 of us here doing this. And I think that would be useful for people too. Whether you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you enjoyed it, if you get any questions or you wish to comment, I'd really appreciate that, especially when I'm on my lonesome this evening. Okay, thanks for watching. Have a blessed and beautiful day and enjoy your mindful walking. And I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye for now. See you later.